Okay, we're getting ready to go live, preparing to live meeting for your YouTube live. Bismillah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم وبعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة
وعليكم
الله
السلام
تعالى
ورحمة الله وبركاته. Nice to have all of you here on Light Upon Light Online Academy, Light Upon Light School, where we teach Quran and everything about Islam. We just try as much as we can to help our children to know how to read the Quran properly with proper tajweed, and we also help them to understand what the message of love is from Allah Azza wa Jalla. So today we're going to be showing some of our children as they read some parts of the Quran. Today we are broadcasting live with the children in our Basic 1 class, and they will be reading from various parts of the Quran, inshallah ta'ala. But let me start by introducing our teachers who will take you through the program, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. First, I'd like to introduce Ustaz Abdul Hafiz Adigun Ubayomi. Ahlan wa sahlan.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And next is our teacher, Ustaz Zakaria Thani. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
All right. Wow. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. So we're going to start now with our live broadcast of our children in Basic 1, reading from various parts of the Quran. Ustaz Zakaria, over to you.
نعم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. We'll start from Farid Grillo, inshallah. We're reciting Surah Al-Takwir, inshallah. نعم Farid Grillo. Billah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا الشمس كورت وإذا النجوم انكدرت وإذا الجبال سيرت وإذا الإشار عطلت وإذا الوحوش حشرت وإذا البحار سجرت.
Farid, is everything okay?
Thanks.
Okay, you want to start all over?
Yeah.
Because one thing I need for you to know is that as you're reading, you're being scored. Your teachers are taking scores for your reading. You're going to get 100% if you do everything correctly. All right? So let everybody know at home that you are on YouTube live and you need to put on your very best by God's grace. So for your tajweed, you'll be scored 50%. And for your salt, for your sonorous voice, recitation, beautiful recitation, you'll be given 25%. And for your paying attention in class, right? Your comportment, your behavior, everything, you'll be given another 25%. So you don't want to lose out on any of this. So I will advise Farid Grillo to please pay attention, and start all over. I wish you all the best. Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا الشمس كورت وإذا النجوم انكدرت وإذا الجبال سيرت وإذا الإشار عطلت وإذا الوحوش حشرت وإذا البحار سجرت وإذا النفوس زوجت وإذا الموءودة سئلت بأي ذنب قتلت وإذا الصحف نشرت وإذا السماء كشطت وإذا الجحيم سعرت وإذا الجنة أزلفت علمت نفس ما أحضرت فلا أقسم بالخنس الجوار الكنس والليل إذا عسعس والصبح إذا تنفس إنه لقول رسول كريم ذي قوة.
والصبح
والصبح إذا تنفس.
نعم.
إنه لقول رسول كريم ذي قوة عند ذي العرش مكين مطاع ثم أمين وما صاحبكم بمجنون ولقد رآه بالأفق المبين وما هو على الغيب بضنين وما هو بقول شيطان رجيم فأين تذهبون إن هو إلا ذكر للعالمين لمن شاء منكم أن يستقيم ما تشاءون إلا أن يشاء الله رب العالمين.
ما شاء الله. تبارك الله. May Allah bless. May Allah continue to guide you. May Allah mix us amongst the family of the Quran, inshallah. Barakallahu. So our next student to read is Amira, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والتين والزيتون والطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم ثم رددناه أسفل سافلين إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون وما يكذبك بعد بالدين أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين.
Barakallahu laki. MashaAllah. May Allah bless you. May Allah continue to guide us all. May Allah mix you amongst the family of Quran. Barakallahu laki. That's wonderful recitation, mashallah, from Amira, the Muslim child. Our next student to recite is Mahfuza, inshallah. And she'll be reciting Surah Al-Layl, inshallah. Mahfuza, bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والليل إذا يغشى والنهار إذا تجلى وما خلق الذكر والأنثى إن سعيكم لشتى فأما من أعطى واتقى وصدق بالحسنى فسنيسره لليسرى وأما من بخل واستغنى وكذب بالحسنى فسنيسره للعسرى وما يغني عنه ماله إذا تردى وما يغني عنه ماله إذا تردى إن علينا للهدى وإن لنا للآخرة والأولى وإن لنا للآخرة والأولى فأنذرتكم نارا تلظى لا يصلاها إلا الأشقى الذي كذب وتولى
الذي كذب وتولى الذي كذب وتولى
وسيجنبها الأتقى الذي يؤتي ماله يتزكى وما لأحد عنده من نعمة تجزى إلا ابتغاء وجه ربه الأعلى ولسوف يرضى.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. That is such a wonderful recitation from our student Mahfouz. May Allah bless you. May Allah continue to increase you in knowledge. Allah, the first light upon light female student that would memorize the entire Quran, inshallah.
Ameen.
That is such a wonderful recitation. Our next student is the child of the school. Our
Baby of the family.
Our very own Sheikh Khalid.
Yeah, Khalid.
تفضل.
Louder, Khalid. Make it louder.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى فسوف يؤتيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى
ووجدك عائلا
ووجدك فأما اليتيم وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث
وأما اليتيم فلا تقهر أيضا. Read from there. فأما اليتيم
فلا تخف وأما السائل فلا تخف وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث.
MashaAllah. May Allah continue to guide you. May Allah make you amongst the Hafiz al-Quran, inshallah. That is our last student we have for today.
All right. Okay, so now we want comments from Ustaz Abdul Hafiz on the recitation of all of them. And then we'll come back to Ustaz Zakaria being their teacher. But first, let us hear from you, Ustaz Abdul Hafiz. What are your observations?
Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah. We give thanks to Allah for giving us this opportunity. We pray, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never let this cease from our life. Being among those who are striving to learn or teaching the words of Allah, it is an honor, and it is something that is favor from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wallahi, they all tried. Alhamdulillah, they all tried. Starting from Farid below, all he needs to do, man, is to try to imitate your stars or a reciter. You don't read as if you are reading a novel, as stars always say. Please try to inculcate the habit of the reciters are reading. You know, Quran is the word of Allah, and there is a way it was revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You strive to read in a distinguished voice that will be separated from the way you read every other books. Okay, and that's my observation as regards the reading of Farid Low. He really tried. May Allah increase him in knowledge. And Hamira, wonderful. She also performed a very wonderful, commendable job in the recitation. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase her as well in knowledge. Likewise, Mahfuza and our Sheikh, our youngest Sheikh, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase him through his knowledge. They all performed wonderful. They are, alhamdulillah. May Allah continue to grant them retentive memory and expand them in knowledge. Alhamdulillah. That's my short comments on their recitation so far.
Okay, Ustaz Zakaria, your children have read. What's your comments, observations?
Comment is very, very good. I'm very, very happy and I'm very, very glad to see such a student reading the Holy Quran. This is a blessing that superseded any blessing in this world, because learning Quran is such a wonderful moment for our lives, because we are learning Quran here in dunya and we'll recite it in akhirah too, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, Iqra kama yaqra fi dunya. So we are reciting Quran in akhirah. That is the only acts of ibadah that we will do in Yawm al-Qiyamah. May Allah makes us to be the home and house of Quran, inshallah. I'm really impressed with Farid Grilu. Only that I want to advise you, as usual, that you should try as much as possible to read Quran وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا, like it was reviewed. When I said review, is that you add more sound, like you're reading a Quran, not a book, not a novel. Stop reading Quran like no, read it calmly. Because if you're reading it calmly, the next ayah will be coming to your head. Because you are reading it gently with a good voice. That is just the correction I wanted to. But on the memorization, it's perfect. I love it because you've changed entirely. The way I started teaching you the Quran to now, you've changed. Only what you've not changed about it is the way you are reciting. You're not reciting, you're just reading. Try as much as possible to do that. But I'm really impressed with your memorization, mashallah. And Amira, you need to break down the way you are so fast in reading. It's not helping. You need to read gently, not fast. If you're reading gently, read it calmly. So try as much as possible. Mahfuza, that's one of my best students. Mahfuza, I like your voice. The way you are reading is very impressive. But your memorization, I don't know what is wrong. You need to try as much as possible to make more revision. May Allah bless you. Sheikh Khalid, mashallah. I think it was yesterday, I showed my mom your recitation because I screen record our Quran classes to show her. She was really impressed to see of your age learning the Quran and reading the Quran in such a way. It's such a wonderful. May Allah bless your parents. May Allah bless grammar for you. And they are for our very own ustaz. They have really tried. If such a age can read Quran like this is a wonderful moment. I'm really impressed. May Allah. So you all keep it up. Please keep it up like this. I want to see you saying, oh, is that Hafiz Khalid? That's what we want to hear. Please continue it like this. Inshallah, Allah will help us, inshallah. So that's what I want to say.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Of course, We all know that perfection is unto Allah Azza wa Jalla, but we are striving, we are trying, we are struggling to at least do whatever we are doing to such a level that Allah will be pleased with all of us. So, Mahfuda and Khalid, please sit down and pay attention. We're not done with class yet. Khalid, come forward. Come closer to the device, Khalid. All right. Ustaz is very happy with you. But I need for you to really continue with your memorization of Surah Al-Duha because you still made some mistakes. All right? What? What did you say?
Emma,
Yeah?
can I please get a drink of water?
Okay, go ahead. Khalid, you read Surah Al-Duha, right? You made some mistakes, especially towards the end, that you need to fix. Inshallah, by the time we do our next recording, you'll be a lot better than if you are. So when you hear your scores, you will know that if you did not score 100%, you know that it is because you made some mistakes. So when we get back to class, your teachers will correct your mistakes. And then hopefully next time we do the broadcast, you will score 100%. The Kudratillah Ta'ala. All right?
Okay.
So Ustaz, have you collated their scores?
Not
Do you
yet.
have thoughts of this recitation?
Not yet.
Ustaz,
I think we'll post the.
let me message you private.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm sure the children will want to know what they scored in their recitation today. Children, are you looking forward to your score?
Yes, Grandma.
Yes, Grandma.
All right. So there's no need to be afraid, okay? This is just to help you get better and better by the special grace of Allah. If you didn't score 100% today, no problem. Just make sure you get better so that next time you go live, you will score a lot better. Now, before we get the result from our teachers, I just want to tell you one or two things about Sitta Shawwal. When we started the class today, your teachers were talking to you about Sitta Shawwal. What do you understand? Who knows what I'm talking about when I say Sitta Shawwal? Raise up your virtual hand so I can. Okay. Farid, really, what do we mean by Sitta Shawwal?
Shawwal when someone fasts during the 6 days of Shawwal.
6 days of Shawwal. Okay, so what does that mean for us?
Allah said that if you fast for Shawwal, you will get and Ramadan, and you fast for Ramadan and you do 6 days for Shawwal, you will get more than a lifetime's worth of reward
of fasting. Excellent. Did you all hear that? Amira, what are you holding? Is that food?
No, Ma. It's
okay. Okay, can you say something to us about Sitta Shawwal, Amira?
okay, Grandma. Sitta Shawwal is basically when you fast, you get like a reward, like good deed.
When you fast, how do you fast? Can you explain it more?
Well, to fast, you have to eat before Fajr, and when Fajr calls, you can't eat anymore, and you have to wait until Maghrib calls so you can pray, so you can eat again.
Good job. So basically, you go without food or drink all through the day, from before Fajr till when the Adhan for Maghrib is called. Now, you do this all through Ramadan, right? Khalid, how many days did you fast in Ramadan? Khalid?
9,
9 days. Wow. That's awesome. How old are you now, Khalid?
6,
You're 6 and you fasted 9 days. MashaAllah. Next year you'll do more, right? Are you gonna try and do more fasting next year?
yes,
Inshallah, tabarakallah. Who else is there? Farid, how many days of Ramadan did you fast?
27.
27? 27 days? So it
Yeah.
means that you missed 2 days. All right. How about Amira? How about you?
I did not keep count of how many days I fasted.
Or did you fast the days you went to school? Or only over the weekends?
Only on the weekends because I wasn't allowed to fast on school days.
Okay, that's all right. May Almighty Allah make it easy for you. Yes, Sophia, how many days did you fast in Ramadan? You're muted. We can't hear you.
29.
29 days. Awesome. You fasted every single day because this year's Ramadan was 29 days. Oh, mashallah, tabarakallah. May Allah bless you. And next year, you're planning to do the same? Okay, so this is the deal, right? If you fasted the entire days of Ramadan, right? And then you follow it up with 6 days from from Shawwal, the month that comes immediately after Ramadan, then it's going to be recorded for you with Allah as if you fasted a whole lifetime. And you know what comes with fasting? Forgiveness of all your sins, mercy from Allah, and salvation from hellfire. Allah will save you from going to hellfire. Allah will save you from punishment of this world, punishment of the grave, and punishment of the hereafter. So it's really a big deal. Now, like Farid Grillo, that you missed 2 days in Ramadan, what you can do is to quickly pay back the 2 days of fasting that you missed in Ramadan. So you will have your complete 29 days. And then before Shawwal runs out, you can try to fast as many of it as you can. Maximum
Okay.
is 6 days. You want to
Okay.
say something, Farid?
I said okay.
Yeah, may Almighty Allah make it easy for you. All right. And I pray that Almighty Allah will bless your effort. Mutma'inna. Mutma'inna, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you doing? You looking forward to your own live broadcast next week because you're in Basic 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Inshallah, may Almighty Allah make it easy for you. So while we're waiting for our teachers for your result, for the result of your reading, I want to encourage you to, fast, in the days of Sita Shawwal, 6 days of Shawwal. That is what is meant by Sita Shawwal. And you don't have to do the 6 days back to back. You can spread it. Today, I think, is the 14th day of Shawwal. So if you take 14 days out of 29 or 30 days, how many more days do we have left? You can
16.
quickly do the math. Okay, we have about 16 more days. So you can finish up the ones that you owe from Ramadan, and it's important for you to do that first. Get Ramadan out of the way because Ramadan is compulsory. You cannot do Sita Shawwal without completing your Ramadan. So at least that is what most of the scholars say. So you try to complete your Ramadan and then you try to fast another 6 days of Sita Shawwal so that Allah will record for you as if you fasted a whole lifetime. And then another thing to look forward to on the Day of Judgment is there is a gate, a special gate that leads to a Jannah. It's one of the best gates. It's called Babu Rayyan. It's so beautiful. What is inside of it is unimaginable. And it is exclusive for those who fast in this world. So me, I want to enter Jannah from that gate because of its being exclusive. I know it's going to be very, very special. And I hope you all are looking forward to doing that too. May Allah bless your effort. May Allah reward your effort. May Allah grant you increase of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And may Allah grant you the reward for goodness in this world. And may He grant you the goodness and greatness of this world and that of the hereafter. I can see our teachers are back with the results. Let's hear it from our teachers. Jazakumullah khairan.
Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah. Thank Allah once again for giving us this golden opportunity. Now, before we announce the results, I want every one of the students to understand something. In a competition, there is no loser. Are you getting it? Even if someone actually comes first, being whatever position you take or you have at the end of a competition, participating in it.
Mahfouza, come and sit down and pay attention. You are distracting us.
Participating, you are a hero. Okay? And you are a winner for participating. But you know, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made it that this will be the one that certain people will be at the front row, and you know, so everyone has performed wonderfully, and the participation of everyone is in fact commendable, as you all know. So I would like to start from the 4th position today with you can see let me ask this question. Do you know your I don't know how they grade their grammar. What is the number for A? I mean, what mark would you have that will earn you A? That is excellent.
So what mark do you need to have A?
A, yes, that is excellent. Nobody, you don't know?
Who can tell us? In your schools, in your normal schools, what do you need to have to have A? To score A, to be on the A honor roll?
It has to be 90 to 100.
Between 90 and 100. Okay.
Yes.
So they need to have between 90 and 100.
I think here in Nigeria we have 75. If I'm not mistaken.
So what is 75? Mutmainna?
75 is considered a C.
As what?
A C.
C, okay.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So okay. Let me grade you with what we have here. According to what we have here, all our students, in fact, they perform. Their performance is excellent because the 4th position is having 75%. Let's say Takbir, Allah Akbar, and the person is Mahfouza. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase her in knowledge. And the 3rd position is having 78%. 78. And that is Hamira, mashallah, barakallah fiha. Why the 2nd position is our young Sheikh Khalid with 80%. 80%. And the 1st position in today's episode of the competition is you all know the person. When you have 4 participants and we've already announced the 3 out of the 4. So Farid with 85, Farid grew with 85%. Kabirullah.
Allahu Akbar. Okay, so mashallah. Farid scored 85%, followed by
Khalid.
Khalid came 2nd. What did he score?
With 80%.
80%. And followed by
Amira.
Amira, she scored
78%, approximately
78%. And then Mahfouza scored
75%.
75%. All right. So you children have heard it. You just don't worry about it. If you didn't score 100%, it means we still got some work to do. All right.
Yeah.
With your tajweed, with your recitation, with your comportment, with your presentation, with the makharij al-huruf, you know, how you articulate your letters, you know, getting the pronunciation, getting your pronunciation correct and everything. We want to thank our teachers for doing a wonderful job. And I want to thank you, all my children. I'm super proud of you, right? You did not even let the fact that you're going to be on YouTube Live make you feel nervous or anything. You just did as normally as possible. That's what I'm talking about, confidence, right? And I know that you can only get better. You get better and better and better, such that other children will emulate you, will want to be like you, want to read like you, will aspire to learn the Quran through your presentation. And I pray that Allah will bless you and your parents and every member of your family. And on that note, we want to call it a day on the show. We'll see you again, same time next week. Yeah, and the same time next week, Thursday, when we shall be showcasing our Basic 2 students. And on behalf of our teachers and my children of Light Upon Light Online School, I remain your sister in Islam, Ghania Akorede, saying, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ma'as salama, ila liqa.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.